you arrived at the perfect time because it is actually the thumbnail. So let me see. Let me
Oh
see
my
if I
god,
can.
are you gonna bring up Arrowhead?
Arrowhead, that's right.
Oh,
That's right, sir.
oh
Because
my god.
I keep freaking
Before
seeing. There we go. I keep seeing their ads everywhere now. Every single place I go. I saw what's his face? Executive Outcomes, right? That's the guy. I saw
let's see,
Executive
admin runs them now.
Outcomes
Kalyan Noir runs them now.
on the
Uh,
thumbnail,
uh, my
but I
my boys
just
down the road, Despop run them now.
really okay. I was actually just
Yeah,
talking to them. Let me see.
and they could not be a bigger piece of shit.
The actual
Oh
clothing
my!
themselves. Why don't you talk about them? Why don't you talk about them for just a second? Oh, shoot.
So I have a vested interest in Arrowhead Tactical. I have a pair of their sweatpants that I got during COVID. Because I work from home now. I work from home now, so it's like okay, I would like to be comfortable, and if I'm going to go out into metropolitan areas, especially in Washington State, I don't want to do it without a gun on me. I was like, okay, let's take a look at these things. They're expensive. They're $90. They're
Mhm.
drop shipped straight from China. They're not even great quality. I was wearing them maybe 3 months before the stitching in the back end blew out. It's ridiculous. Hootsie Boy says for the cost of the shorts, I don't see why you wouldn't just buy an Enigma. And honestly, that's probably a better idea. But I don't have any experience with the Enigmas either.
Mhm. Yeah, no, but
Rid-
so I was just browsing on my computer. I was browsing on Instagram, and I just now I see their ads everywhere. Probably because I started talking about them, but now they are quite literally everywhere.
honestly, when you had me come on the first time, my wife was like, "You need to talk about how big of a trash pair of sweats those stupid $90 sweats was," and here we are. They're not great.
But they look
They're
so
not.
good. What was
I
what
mean,
is happening with yours? Because these are pretty expensive. I mean, 110 bucks for a pair of joggers, 90 on sale. A really cheap belt is 40 bucks, 50, 60 bucks for a pair of shorts. On
the
Noir, of course.
the stitching isn't great. You're paying U.S. made prices for something drop shipped straight from China.
Right.
Um, the shipping time isn't great. I mean, it's as close to a scam as you can possibly get while still receiving something. They are not a great
You
product.
actually do get a product at the end of the day. RGT is being mean here, man. He says that the co-host doesn't like them. They're probably actually phenomenal. Ouch. Ouch, man. But if we
Richard says, just say it. Your wife was right. You know what? She is frequently.
Hmm,
So
it does happen. Does happen. Josh B says the Arrowhead CEO seems like a bit of a dork. I don't know anything about the CEO. I didn't look that deep into it, but this is just some Reddit posts from like 7 months ago, and they're talking about how right after you buy it, you get a international Yun Express tracking number, which is super nice. Yeah,
yep.
I mean it
Nick says
literally.
he can't trust anything I say because I think Larue is better than Geisley. I
Well, I
don't think
mean,
Larue is better than Geisley. I have data to back it up, and I'm not going to pull it up right now.
but I mean, Hop also thinks that Larue is better than Geisley, so
So are we going to call Hop wrong?
he might.
To his
Yeah.
back?
But anyways, Arrowhead Technical, not not particularly amazing. Still, I think it's overpriced, and it's obviously it goes into this thing.
Bad product.
Oh, that's
Bad
true.
product.
Bad product. Bad product. That's why we have that tier. But yeah, so it kind of goes into this thing where there's this reputation laundering, where there are people who have a trusted name for whatever reason, and then they start repping these products. And drop shipping isn't the worst thing in the world, but again, it's like subpar product that's pretty overpriced. So I would definitely put that in the bad product category. Now, I am sure for some people out there, it works great. For me, I'm not interested in it whatsoever, and so I don't want to rep something when there are other companies on this list that are quite a bit better, even something like Venture Surplus, where you're actually getting a really good product for a really good price and it's not drop shipped from China.